Hey there. Have you ever wondered how to make that special man think about you all the time? Maybe you've been crushing on someone, or you're in a relationship and want to deepen that connection. Well, you're in the right place. Today, I'm going to share some powerful, psychology-backed tips that will have him thinking about you nonstop. And the best part? It's all about being your authentic, amazing self. Let's dive in. Let's talk about tip 1, be unpredictable in a good way. You've probably heard the saying, familiarity breeds contempt. Well, there's some truth to that. When things become too predictable, they can lose their spark. This doesn't mean you should play mind games or be inconsistent. It's about keeping things fresh and exciting. Think about it. When you do the same thing every day, it becomes routine. But when something unexpected happens, it grabs your attention, right? The same goes for relationships. If you're always available, always doing the same things, or always responding in the same way, it can become, well, a little boring. So, how do you be unpredictable in a good way? Start by mixing things up. Surprise him with a spontaneous date idea. Maybe a picnic in the park, a last-minute road trip, or trying out a new activity together. When you take the lead and suggest something fun and unexpected, it shows you're adventurous and full of life. Another way to be unpredictable is through your communication. Instead of always texting back immediately, take your time occasionally. Let him wonder what you're up to. When you do respond, keep it light, playful, and engaging. This doesn't mean ignoring him. It's about creating a little mystery. And here's a pro tip: don't reveal everything about yourself all at once. Share your thoughts, dreams, and passions gradually. When he feels like there's always something new to discover about you, he'll be intrigued and want to learn more. Being unpredictable also means embracing your spontaneity. If you usually plan everything, try going with the flow for once. If you're always the serious one, let loose and show your playful side. When you allow yourself to be flexible and open to new experiences, it creates a dynamic energy that's irresistible. But remember, the goal isn't to confuse or frustrate him, it's to keep things exciting and engaging. When you're unpredictable in a positive way, you become someone he can't quite figure out, and that's what keeps you on his mind. He'll start wondering what you'll do next, what you're thinking, and when he'll get to see you again. So, embrace your spontaneity, keep him guessing, and most importantly, have fun with it. When you're unpredictable in a good way, you're not just memorable, you're unforgettable. Now, let's dive into tip 2, show genuine interest in his passions. You know what's incredibly attractive? Someone who truly cares about what makes you tick. When you take the time to understand and appreciate what he's passionate about, it creates a deep emotional connection. And guess what? He'll associate those positive feelings with you. So, how do you show genuine interest without it feeling forced? Start by paying attention to what lights him up. Does he love talking about his favorite sports team? Is he obsessed with a particular hobby, like photography, gaming, or cooking? Maybe he's deeply invested in his career or has big dreams for the future. Whatever it is, take note, and then take action. For example, if he's into basketball, ask him about his favorite players or the most exciting game he's ever watched. If he's a tech enthusiast, let him explain the latest gadgets or innovations to you. Even if it's not something you're naturally interested in, your willingness to listen and engage will mean the world to him. But here's the key: it has to be genuine. Don't just pretend to care. Ask thoughtful questions and really try to understand why he's passionate about it. When you show curiosity, it makes him feel valued and appreciated. And when someone feels understood, they naturally want to be around the person who makes them feel that way. Another way to show interest is by supporting his passions. If he's working on a project, cheer him on. If he's into a particular hobby, surprise him with something related to it, like tickets to a game, a new tool for his hobby, or even just a heartfelt note saying how much you admire his dedication. And don't forget to celebrate his wins, no matter how small. If he achieves something he's been working toward, be his biggest fan. When you're the person who celebrates his successes and encourages him during challenges, you become an irreplaceable part of his life. Showing genuine interest also means being present. Put away distractions when he's sharing something important to him. Make eye contact, nod, and respond with enthusiasm. When he feels like he has your full attention, it deepens the bond between you. Ultimately, when you show genuine interest in his passions, you're not just making him feel good, you're creating a connection that's rooted in mutual respect and admiration. And that's the kind of connection that keeps you on his mind, even when you're not together. Let's talk about tip 3. Be confident and independent. Confidence is one of the most attractive qualities anyone can have. When you're confident, you radiate positivity, self-assurance, and strength, and that's incredibly magnetic. But confidence isn't just about how you look or what you say. It's about how you carry yourself and how you live your life. So, what does it mean to be confident and independent in a relationship? It means knowing your worth and not relying on someone else to complete you. It means having your own goals, passions, and interests that make you who you are. When you're secure in yourself, you become someone who's not just attractive, you become someone who's unforgettable. Start by embracing your individuality. What makes you unique? What are your strengths, talents, and passions? Focus on those things and let them shine. When you're proud of who you are, it shows. And that kind of self-assurance is irresistible. Independence is also key. While it's wonderful to share your life with someone, it's equally important to maintain your own identity. Pursue your hobbies, spend time with your friends, and work toward your personal goals. When you have a fulfilling life outside of the relationship, it not only makes you happier but also more interesting. Confidence also means setting boundaries and sticking to them. Know what you deserve and don't settle for less. Whether it's in how you're treated or the kind of relationship you want, being clear about your standards shows that you respect yourself, and that earns respect from others too. Another aspect of confidence is how you handle challenges. Life isn't always smooth sailing, but when you face obstacles with grace and resilience, it shows your strength. Instead of relying on someone else to solve your problems, take charge and show that you're capable. That doesn't mean you can't ask for help, it just means you're not dependent on it. And here's the thing, when you're confident and independent, it takes the pressure off the relationship. You're not looking for someone to fill a void or make you happy. You're already happy and whole on your own. That kind of energy is incredibly appealing because it creates a partnership based on mutual respect and admiration, not neediness or insecurity. So, embrace your confidence, nurture your independence, and let your authentic self shine. When you do, you'll not only keep him thinking about you, you'll inspire him to be his best self too. Now, let's talk about tip 4. Leave him wanting more. Have you ever noticed how the best movies end with a cliffhanger? It keeps you hooked, right? You can't stop thinking about what happens next. Well, the same principle applies to relationships. When you leave a little mystery and anticipation, it keeps him intrigued and wanting more of you. So, how do you do this without playing games or being manipulative? It's all about balance. Start by being mindful of your time and energy. While it's great to spend quality time together, it's equally important to maintain your own space. When you're not always available, it creates a sense of longing. He'll start to miss your presence, your laughter, and the way you make him feel. For example, if you're texting or talking on the phone, don't feel the need to reply instantly every single time. Let the conversation breathe. End it on a high note, maybe with a playful comment or a hint about something exciting you'll talk about next time. When you leave a little curiosity, it keeps him thinking about you and looking forward to your next interaction. The same goes for in-person interactions. When you're together, make the most of your time. Be fully present, engaging, and fun. But instead of dragging out the moment until it loses its spark, end it while the energy is still high. Whether it's a date night or a casual hangout, leave him with a memorable moment that he can't stop replaying in his mind. Another way to leave him wanting more is by not revealing everything about yourself all at once. Share your thoughts, dreams, and stories gradually. When he feels like there's always something new to discover about you, it keeps him curious and engaged. Think of it like reading a great book. You don't want to skip to the last page. You want to savor every chapter. And here's a pro tip: focus on creating emotional highs. Plan fun, unique experiences together that he'll associate with you. Whether it's a spontaneous adventure, a heartfelt conversation, or even a small gesture that shows you care, these moments will stick in his mind. When you're the person who brings joy and excitement into his life, he'll naturally want more of that, and more of you. Remember, the goal isn't to play hard to get or create distance for the sake of it. It's about valuing your time, maintaining your individuality, and creating a dynamic where he appreciates every moment with you. When you leave him wanting more, you're not just keeping his interest, you're building a connection that's exciting, meaningful, and lasting. Let's dive into tip number 5. Be unforgettable. What does it mean to be unforgettable? It's about creating moments, feelings, and memories that stick with someone long after you're gone. It's about being the kind of person who leaves a lasting impression, not just because of what you do, but because of who you are. So, how do you become unforgettable? It starts with authenticity. Be unapologetically yourself. When you embrace your quirks, your passions, and your unique perspective on life, you become someone who stands out. People are drawn to those who are genuine and real, so don't be afraid to let your true self shine. Next, focus on creating meaningful experiences. Think about the moments in your life that you'll never forget. Chances are, they're tied to strong emotions. Whether it's laughter, joy, or even a deep conversation, these are the moments that leave a mark. So, when you're with him, aim to create those kinds of experiences. Plan a date that's out of the ordinary, share a story that's deeply personal, or simply be fully present when you're together. When you make him feel seen, heard, and valued, he'll associate those positive emotions with you. Another way to be unforgettable is through small, thoughtful gestures. It's not about grand, over-the-top displays. It's about the little things that show you care. Maybe it's remembering his favorite snack and surprising him with it, or sending a text just to say you're thinking of him. These small acts of kindness add up and show him that you're someone who pays attention and truly cares. And don't underestimate the power of confidence and positivity. When you walk into a room with a smile and a confident energy, people notice. Be the person who lifts others up, who sees the good in every situation, and who radiates positivity. That kind of energy is contagious, and it's something he'll want to be around again and again. Finally, be someone who inspires him. Share your dreams and ambitions, and encourage him to pursue his. When you're both growing and striving for your goals, it creates a dynamic where you push each other to be better. Be his cheerleader, his confidant, and his partner in adventure. When you're the person who believes in him and supports him, you become an irreplaceable part of his life. Being unforgettable isn't about being perfect. It's about being real, thoughtful, and intentional. When you focus on creating meaningful connections and leaving a positive impact, you become someone he can't stop thinking about. And that's the kind of connection that lasts a lifetime. Remember, the goal isn't to play games or manipulate anyone. It's about being the best version of yourself and creating a connection that's genuine and meaningful. When you focus on being confident, kind, and authentic, you'll naturally become someone he can't stop thinking about. So, which tip are you going to try first? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on relationships and self-growth. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.